Your Land Rover's engine is building oil pressure right now, and one overlooked $40 part is either protecting your hydraulic lifters or setting you up for a $5,000 repair. Like, subscribe, and let's get started. Number 1. Why hydraulic lifters depend on oil pressure. Before we talk about the inexpensive part that can save you thousands of dollars, you first need to understand why hydraulic lifters are one of the most oil-dependent components inside a Land Rover engine. Most owners think of lifters as simple mechanical pieces that open and close the valves, but they're actually precision hydraulic devices that rely on a constant supply of clean, pressurized engine oil. Every time you start the engine, oil is pumped through narrow passages into each lifter, allowing it to maintain proper valve clearance while keeping the valve train quiet and operating smoothly. Now here's what many owners don't realize. Hydraulic lifters don't tolerate delayed lubrication very well. During a cold start, they're among the first components waiting for oil pressure to build. If that oil arrives even a few seconds late, the lifters can briefly operate without the hydraulic cushion they were designed to have. This creates tiny amounts of metal-to-metal contact between the lifter, roller follower, and camshaft lobe. One cold start won't destroy your engine, but repeat that thousands of times over several years, and the wear begins to accumulate. I've inspected Land Rover engines where owners were convinced the vehicle had been perfectly maintained because the oil was changed on schedule. Yet when the valve covers came off, the lifters told a different story. Premature wear, noisy valve trains, and damaged camshafts almost always had one thing in common. They weren't consistently receiving the clean, immediate oil pressure they depended on. Once that lubrication is interrupted, the entire chain of wear begins, and that's where the seemingly insignificant $40 part enters the picture. Number 2. The $40 part most Land Rover owners never think about. The part responsible for protecting all of that expensive valve train hardware isn't hidden inside the cylinder head or buried deep within the engine. It's something almost every owner replaces during routine maintenance without giving it a second thought. The engine oil filter. More specifically, it's using the correct OEM quality oil filter that's engineered with the proper anti-drainback valve, bypass valve, and filtration media for your Land Rover engine. At first glance, every oil filter looks almost identical. They're all roughly the same size, they all screw onto the engine, and they all claim to filter contaminants. This is exactly why so many owners choose whichever filter happens to be the cheapest or most convenient. Unfortunately, the internal design is where the real differences begin. A quality OEM filter is designed to keep oil inside the engine's galleries after shutdown, allowing oil pressure to build almost immediately during the next startup. It also filters microscopic particles while maintaining the correct flow rate under varying engine loads. A poorly designed filter can do the opposite. Its anti-drainback valve may leak overnight, allowing oil to drain back into the sump. The next morning, the oil pump has to refill those passages before lubrication reaches the top of the engine. Those few extra seconds may not sound significant, but for hydraulic lifters spinning thousands of times per minute, they matter more than most owners ever realize. It's a small component that rarely gets any attention, yet it influences the health of some of the most expensive parts inside your Land Rover engine. Number 3. How a cheap filter turns into a $5,000 lifter repair. The damage doesn't happen all at once, and that's exactly what makes it so dangerous. A low-quality oil filter isn't going to trigger a warning light or cause your engine to fail the very next day. Instead, it slowly changes the way oil reaches your engine's valve train, and this process can continue unnoticed for tens of thousands of miles. Imagine your Land Rover sitting overnight. If the anti-drainback valve inside the filter isn't sealing properly, much of the oil drains back into the oil pan. The next morning, when you start the engine, the oil pump has to refill the filter and the oil galleries before full pressure reaches the hydraulic lifters. During those first few seconds, the lifters aren't receiving the steady hydraulic pressure they were designed to operate with. They begin to collapse slightly, producing that brief ticking noise many owners dismiss as normal. Unfortunately, the ticking isn't just noise, it's evidence that metal components are briefly operating without their protective oil film. Over time, those repeated dry starts wear the lifter rollers, flatten camshaft lobes, and generate tiny metal particles that circulate throughout the lubrication system. The particles create even more wear, accelerating the damage with every mile driven. Eventually, what began as a simple lubrication delay turns into collapsed lifters, worn camshafts, damaged rocker arms, and in severe cases, contamination throughout the entire engine. By the time the noise becomes constant or performance begins to suffer, the repair is no longer a routine maintenance job. You're often looking at removing major engine components, replacing multiple valve train parts, and facing repair bills that can easily exceed $5,000, all because of a part that costs less than a tank of fuel. Number 4. A real real-world repair case. One repair that has always stayed with me involved a Range Rover Sport equipped with the 5.0-litre supercharged V8. The owner brought it in with just over 82,000 miles after noticing a faint ticking sound during cold starts. The noise disappeared within a minute, so like many owners, he assumed it wasn't anything serious. The vehicle still drove perfectly, there were no warning lights, and routine oil changes had been performed throughout its life. When we removed the valve cover, the source became obvious. One hydraulic lifter had already begun to collapse, and the corresponding camshaft lobe showed clear signs of abnormal wear. Tiny metallic particles had started circulating through the oil, leaving visible scoring on nearby components. Fortunately, the problem had been caught before complete camshaft failure, but the repair still required replacing multiple lifters, the affected camshaft, fresh oil, new filters, and several hours of labor. The final invoice came to just under $5,200. As we reviewed the service history, one detail stood out. The vehicle had consistently received aftermarket oil filters from quick service oil change centers. While there was no single moment that caused the failure, the repeated use of lower quality filters almost certainly contributed to delayed oil pressure during cold starts over many years. Had an OEM quality filter been used consistently, along with the correct oil specification, there's a strong chance that expensive repair could have been avoided altogether. Sometimes it's not the engine design that lets owners down, it's the small maintenance decisions made along the way. If this breakdown has helped you understand what's really happening inside your Land Rover's engine, take a second to like the video and subscribe. Now let's look at why these failures happen even on well-maintained vehicles. Number 5. Why it happens even to well-maintained Land Rovers. One of the biggest misconceptions I hear is, but I change my oil on time. While regular oil changes are essential, they aren't the whole story. Two Land Rovers can follow the exact same service interval and experience completely different outcomes depending on the quality of the oil, the filter being used, and how the vehicle is driven. Modern Land Rover engines operate under demanding conditions: high oil temperatures, turbochargers on many models, direct injection, and tight internal tolerances all place enormous demands on the lubrication system. If the oil breaks down too quickly or the filter doesn't maintain proper flow characteristics, hydraulic lifters are often among the first components to suffer. Driving habits also play a major role. Frequent short trips prevent the oil from reaching full operating temperature, allowing moisture and fuel contamination to build up inside the crankcase. Over time, those contaminants reduce the oil's ability to lubricate and can accelerate deposits inside the filter. Likewise, extended oil change intervals, especially when paired with lower quality filters, give contaminants more time to circulate through the engine. I've also seen owners unknowingly use oil that doesn't meet Land Rover's required specification. It may have the correct viscosity on the bottle, but missing the manufacturer's approved standard can affect cold start performance and long-term valve train protection. None of these issues cause immediate failure, which is why they're so often overlooked. Instead, they quietly reduce the safety margin built into the engine until one morning the ticking doesn't go away. Number 6. How to prevent it. The good news is that preventing this type of damage is far easier and far less expensive than repairing it. It starts with something as simple as choosing an OEM or premium quality oil filter every time you change the oil. The filter is responsible for maintaining oil where it needs to be, filtering harmful contaminants, and helping deliver pressure to the valve train as quickly as possible after every startup. It is equally important to use the exact oil specification recommended for your Land Rover engine. It's tempting to focus only on viscosity, but manufacturer approvals exist for a reason. They account for cold flow characteristics, additive packages, and long-term protection that generic oils may not provide. If your Land Rover sees frequent short trips, towing, heavy traffic, or extreme temperatures, consider shortening the oil change interval rather than waiting for the maximum recommended mileage. Fresh oil and a quality filter are inexpensive insurance compared to replacing lifters and camshafts. Finally, pay attention to your engine. A brief ticking noise during cold starts shouldn't automatically be dismissed as normal, especially if it's becoming more frequent or lasting longer than it used to. Catching lubrication issues early can prevent thousands of dollars in unnecessary repairs. Most catastrophic lifter failures don't happen overnight. They develop gradually, giving attentive owners plenty of opportunity to intervene before permanent damage occurs. Number 7. Proven results after making this one change. Over the years, one pattern has become remarkably consistent. Land Rover owners who consistently use OEM quality oil filters and the correct manufacturer approved oil specification are far less likely to experience premature hydraulic lifter failures than those who prioritize the lowest cost maintenance options. Rather than performing miracles, a quality filter simply allows the lubrication system to function exactly as Land Rover's engineers intended, supplying clean, consistent oil pressure to the components that rely on it most. One of the first improvements many owners notice after switching to a quality OEM filter is a quieter engine during cold starts. The brief ticking sound that once lasted several seconds often becomes much shorter or disappears altogether because the anti-drainback valve retains oil inside the galleries, allowing pressure to build more quickly after startup. While a quieter engine doesn't automatically guarantee perfect internal condition, it's usually a strong indication that the hydraulic lifters are receiving lubrication sooner and operating under the conditions they were engineered for. The long-term benefit is even more important. Consistent lubrication reduces unnecessary wear on lifters, roller followers, and camshafts, helping the entire valve train remain reliable for years instead of gradually accumulating damage that eventually leads to expensive repairs. Higher mileage vehicles benefit just as much. Engines with well over 100,000 miles often continue running smoothly when they've consistently received quality filtration and timely oil changes. Meanwhile, engines with similar mileage but inconsistent maintenance histories frequently show accelerated wear on lifters, camshafts, and roller followers. The biggest advantage, however, is long-term reliability. Spending a little more on the correct filter during each oil service can help prevent repairs that require extensive engine disassembly. When you compare a $40 maintenance item to thousands of dollars in parts and labor, the value becomes obvious. It's one of those rare situations where a small decision, repeated consistently over the life of the vehicle, can have an outsized impact on engine longevity. Number 8. Final action plan. If your Land Rover has more than 50,000 miles, or if you're unsure what type of oil filter has been used during previous services, make your next oil change count. Choose an OEM or premium quality oil filter that's specifically designed for your engine and pair it with the manufacturer-approved oil specification rather than simply matching the viscosity grade. These two decisions alone can significantly improve lubrication during the most critical moments after startup. If your vehicle is used for frequent short trips, heavy towing, off-road driving, or operates in extremely hot or cold climates, don't wait for the longest recommended service interval. Fresh oil and a quality filter are inexpensive compared to replacing hydraulic lifters, camshafts, and other valve train components. Pay close attention to how your engine sounds, especially during cold starts. A brief ticking noise that becomes more frequent, lasts longer, or gradually gets louder is often your engine's way of telling you that something isn't right. Addressing that warning early can prevent wear from spreading throughout the valve train and turning a minor maintenance issue into a major engine repair. Finally, keep records of every oil service. Knowing exactly which oil and filter have been used throughout your Land Rover's life makes diagnosing future issues much easier and helps ensure consistent maintenance. Hydraulic lifters don't usually fail without warning. They wear gradually over thousands of miles. By using the correct filter, the proper oil, and sensible service intervals, you're giving your engine the best possible chance of avoiding one of the most expensive repairs a Land Rover owner can face. A quality $40 oil filter today is far cheaper than a $5,000 lifter repair tomorrow. Like and subscribe for more Land Rover maintenance guides and leave a comment with your model, engine, and current mileage below.